The Grasshopper and the Ant. Once upon a time, on a hot summer day, a grasshopper was lying under a shady tree and sipping a glass of cold lemonade. The sun was shining brightly, and the grasshopper was enjoying the lazy summer day. However, nearby, a group of ants was busy gathering food. The grasshopper couldn't help but wonder why the ants were working so hard. Why are they gathering food on such a hot day, he thought. It's too hot to work. They must be crazy. As he sipped his lemonade, the grasshopper watched the ants, thinking they looked like slaves, working so hard in the sun. Meanwhile, the queen ant was instructing the worker ants to gather more food, urging them to hurry because winter was coming, and they needed to be prepared. The grasshopper was puzzled. Winter, he thought. It's July. There's plenty of food everywhere. Why work so hard when there's time to sing and dance? The grasshopper continued to enjoy his summer, singing and dancing in the shade, while the ants worked tirelessly. As the days passed, autumn arrived, and the fields turned yellow, and the leaves fell from the trees. The grasshopper woke up one chilly morning with a cold, realizing that summer was over. He looked around the field and noticed that the weather was getting colder every day. However, he wasn't too concerned because there was still enough food, and he planned to continue singing and dancing. But as winter approached, the fields were covered with snow, and the wind grew bitterly cold. The grasshopper was freezing and starving, unable to find any food. He remembered the ants and decided to seek their help. He found the queen ant's house and knocked on the door. The queen ant opened the door, surprised to see the grasshopper looking so pale and weak. "What brings you here?" she asked. "I haven't eaten for 5 days," replied the grasshopper. "I'm so hungry. Can you spare some food?" The queen ant remembered what she had told the grasshopper before and replied, "Don't come to me for food later." The grasshopper pleaded, "But I'm starving. Please, just a little bit of bread." The queen ant relented and went to the kitchen to get him some bread. However, when she returned, she found the grasshopper and his guitar frozen like ice. She realized that the grasshopper had not prepared for the winter and had paid the price for his laziness. The moral of the story is that we must always be prepared and diligent. We never know when we might need the fruits of our labor, so we must work hard and prepare for the future.